Hey everybody, it's B-Dizz the Rockstar, part of Super Obvious. In this video, we're talking about a spin-off darker version of GTA. Let's go.
This is a disaster!
Got the drugs? You don't want me to come with a gun in your face?
Holy fuck!
Give up the money.
Ryder, not this again.
Want me to fuck you up, Miasma? Can a low come up in your crib? Man, fuck you.
And life at risk.
If you're a big GTA fan, you know for all the main games, they all take place in a fiction version of New York, California, and Florida, and that's basically it. I thought it would be cool if they did a game that was somewhere else besides each of these locations, already having several games to the franchise. For the record, I'm not trying to glorify anything, but there are a lot of cities just in America that have extremely high crime activity that could be an interesting setting for a GTA game, which include Chicago, Detroit, Memphis, Watts, St. Louis, Baltimore, New Orleans, Milwaukee, Little Rock, and unfortunately, a whole bunch of other locations. And if you do your research, a lot of these places are so bad with crime, the cops don't even show up when violent crime activity is going on to a certain point. These areas are specified as no-go zones, which super simplifying means the lack of trust between the public and law enforcement is completely fucked. A lot of the time, the reasons for this are lack of police staff dealing with high levels of crime from gang activity. So basically, even the cops don't want to show up to areas and circumstances to where they can have a call and could be the last thing they do in their life, like ever. Being a first responder who doesn't even make much money, putting your life on the line, even when you're supposed to protect people, unfortunately is not worth it. And it's a messed up society structure for sure. You can do research, or I can keep going on and on explaining stuff, but back to the GTA spin-off game. I think it would be an interesting gaming experience to have a GTA game, but darker than what we previously had. They kind of did it in GTA 3, where just driving around certain areas would have you getting shot at until your car catches fire and explodes. Imagine being in certain areas to where you can cause any mayhem or chaos you want with no obstacle of cops showing up. But you can feel so outnumbered or overwhelmed by ops and gangs wanting to take you out for fun, and it almost feels impossible. That would be a test of how quote-unquote good you really are. So if you're like, yo Diz, what's all this coming from? I'm explaining an idea in detail of a game that could be groundbreaking and next level for gamers to experience. GTA, Manhunt, and Max Payne are all games or franchises that have been made by Rockstar. Manhunt and Max Payne are games that have a very, very dark tone to them as far as violence, story, emotion, and you feel like you're mentally somewhere else during your gaming experience. Why not put that in a GTA game where we feel the darkness, violence, stress, emotion, vulnerability, and a unique story being told that no other game has done? Rockstar has been known for pushing the boundaries within the content of their games for all of whatever reasons, so why not push it further? I know the kind of gamer I am. I like games that have a darker, realistic, and open free style. Games that feel linear and you're just basically going down a line from start to finish is boring as hell. Imagine playing GTA and seeing people having shootouts with the ops, beating people up, stealing cars, breaking into homes, having shootouts with the cops, news and cameras broadcasting everything live, and all kinds of crime activity going on in real time. And doing missions will be a huge challenge because even going from a property to a vehicle to do a mission could easily lead to you being unalived as a standard. Accomplishing missions, getting money, or growing your rep will be a huge challenge from all the violent and smart NPCs in your way. Explaining the environment of gameplay even further would be a setting that feels like The Purge, an area where all crime seems to be a normal, where going out of your home is a death sentence. Even staying in your home isn't safe unless you have the proper security like home invasion proof on your doors and windows. Outside of the US, we have locations where the darker GTA game could be, including Hong Kong, which is where Sleeping Dogs happened. I have videos talking about how great this game is on the channel, so check it out. But being in this area could be a cool change of scenery for a GTA game. All the shops, glowing lights, and atmosphere could be a fresh gameplay and experience for fans. Some factors that would be a cool addition to the game would include debt, meaning if you're involved in illegal gambling and become financially in the hole, gangs or other criminals will attack you or steal the vehicle that you're driving, which you will never get back. They can sabotage progress while doing missions, give you a wanted level with the cops, constantly try and kill you, or be in the way so much and so tedious that you want to pay your debt off so the shit stops and you can actually enjoy playing the game. Oh, I want a better fighting system. The GTA games have evolved with the shooting mechanics. Unfortunately, the fighting hasn't. The fighting system in GTA sucks, and it's always sucked. Sleeping Dogs has one of the best fighting systems in an open world style game I've ever played in my life. The skill trees of fighting stuff is very complex and feels you are constantly evolving into a well-rounded martial artist with dynamics to your fighting style combining multiple disciplines, stage interaction attacks, counters, blocks, reversals, and so much freedom and versatility while fighting a bunch of enemies at once. It's so much fun, and GTA has never done this. If you look it up, there are several other locations with high crime rates including South Africa, Mexico, and the UK, which could all be interesting new locations for this darker style GTA game. There will be a law enforcement trust meter, meaning if you do jobs to help the cops with drug busts, framing, or unaliving people, you will get paid as well as get trust from the police, which has perks such as cops looking the other way when you do stuff. There will also be a complex prison system. If you get busted, you will be locked up and have to do a bunch of things setting up for you to be released or broken out, which will not be easy. Also, if killed, you will lose all weapons and money that is on you and not in your bank account. The map doesn't have to be super huge, but big and dense enough to where exploring and playing the game doesn't feel like you've explored it all in the first few hours and you're bored as fuck. Something else that could be fun as the game goes on and you upgrade things, you legit have a crew of people who take care of certain tasks such as collecting money, taking out the ops that are in the way, selling product, roughing up or intimidating people, working with the cops to keep the law enforcement meter up, or anything else so you can focus on bigger tasks that are constantly going on non-stop. If a crew member gets unalived, you have to replace them. If they get arrested, you have to bail them out or use the law enforcement trust to pull some strings so they get released, which can also lead to potential problems such as betrayal or selling us out to the cops, which will be a huge headache to deal with. Properties and businesses to own for their passive income include, obviously, the distribution of narcotics, chop shops, shitty hotels, clubs where drama always happens, restaurants where the service is shit and the food is highly debatable, a cab transportation service, real estate agents that are scumbags, and a few cops who are dirty and on our payroll. But that's everything so far in this video. Like and share the video, subscribe, let me know down in the comments how you feel about this game and if you would like to play it or what kind of ideas you have. I'll probably do a part 2 of this more in detail. Like and share the video and subscribe to the channel. Totally for sure.